Hi everyone. So this is episode 3 of my long haul COVID journey. So I wanted to tell you a bit about my lab results, what I'm doing next, and how I'm feeling, and also some of the strange symptoms that I've had, which are really peculiar post COVID. So first of all, I'm going to tell you about the strange symptoms. So dehydration. I mean, I'm so parched after COVID. I told you before in the last episode, drinking 3 litres of water every day makes everything a lot easier. But in case I don't drink that, then I get all these crinkly fingers. Today I don't have it, but I have like crinkly fingers like I've had a bath, that sort of dehydration, shriveled up sensation. Dry mouth. My mouth is always super dry. And it's just that same dehydration feeling. Not smelling poop. Now that's a good one. But even stranger is the fact that tangerines now smell like poop. And this is going to sound really weird because I can still smell the tangerine, but the tangerines smell funky, like foisty, strange, like poopy smell, which I love Christmas, and I love the smell of tangerines at Christmas, and I'm opening tangerines every day for my son, and it smells disgusting. But in general, my smell has come back, just a few strange things around that. So I've been feeling up and down, taking lots of rest breaks. This has been absolutely vital. I ask my partner to take care of my son while I just lie down and rest. Whenever I feel like my muscles can't take anymore, I just go and rest. Take it easy. When I can, when somebody's there to help, not always is that possible. A lot of people say, oh, just take rest. But, not always is that moment possible. So when it is, make sure that you take full advantage of those moments. Definitely. Top tip there. So long COVID for me has been trial and error. So I've been looking through lab work and different things of what it could have triggered. One of those things I was checking was histamine intolerance. So I did a test for DAO, dioxamine oxidase, which is the enzyme that breaks down histamine in the body, to check out why I was so, feeling the inflammation. The inflammation has actually decreased, and I'm not histamine intolerant. The lab results came back last week. So that's one thing that's good. I can eliminate that. And I'm just checking now the hair tissue mineral analysis that I'm doing with a lab in Germany, and a stool sample for the gut microbiota that I'm doing with the lab in Germany. Again, because the prices were much better, so I just used them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my lab results to something called SelfDecode, which I signed up for last week. They do all the genetic testing so that I can do more targeted lifestyle supplement diet based on my genetics and my lab results. So I'll keep you posted on that, because I think that's going to be super important for me moving forward, rather than just, everyone's got a magic cure, everyone recommends such and such supplements, and I'm sure that there is a commonality and that they do help, but I want to be more specific and targeted when I'm, dealing with, talking about diet, talking about supplements. My hair loss. So I'm probably at 50% of what my hair was, but it slowed down. I had COVID in June. Now we're in December, so I would say that my hair loss is definitely stopping. I mean, it's not stopped because it's still falling out, but it's not what it was. I mean, I had huge balls of hair coming out every single day. So I'm so relieved that has slowed down, and I'm just hoping for new regrowth. By the way, I'm using a product called Nioxin for that. That works for me, but I'm sure there's lots of other products out there that work for other people. What else have I been doing? I've been doing lots of quantum inner child healing. So I've been doing lots of lifting out old stagnant emotions that have been trapped in my emotional body, my mental body, my pain body in the quantum field. So been working with two lovely friends, oracles, therapists that have been helping me lift out a lot of the trauma that was stuck in my body. And we have a lot of epigenetic trauma in our bodies as well that doesn't even belong to us, it just belongs to our blood lineage. So that has been really helpful. It was quite intense going through those healing journeys, but it's really important sometimes to face a feeling, because sometimes when we avoid it, it's actually more painful and more uncomfortable than just facing it, because sometimes just the acknowledgement of it is all it needs, and then it dissipates. So what else is helping me? I'm in the long haul COVID groups on Facebook. I don't know if anybody else finds much information from there, but at least to know you're not alone, because from what I can gauge in the groups, a lot of people are not getting any real support medically, so that they're relying on each other and talking to each other in the group. And I think that's a great way for people to not feel alone, not feel isolated, not feel separate. So if you're looking for something like that, the long haul COVID groups on Facebook, I've got thousands and thousands of people in the similar situation that I'm in, that you might possibly be in, and that they're in. Everyone's at different stages, everyone's having different symptoms. Everybody has different ways that they experience long COVID. I mean, for me, I never had respiratory issues. I had organ fatigue, definitely, the breathlessness, but I never had any lung issues. For me, I feel like COVID just exploits any weak point that you can possibly have in your body, and it will just go there because it has so many different ways of attacking the body. But I'm 100% confident, and I 100% believe that I will recover fully, and I think everybody else can too. So I'll keep you updated once I get some more test results back, once I have some more information. Meanwhile, I'm available if you want to DM me, if you've got problems as well, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling like anything that I've mentioned you're not clear about. You just ask me, I'm available. I'm going through this. I'm living it every day. I'm learning. I'm hopefully recovering, and remembering to pace is super important. And I'll keep you posted on all of the other things that I'm doing. But meanwhile, sending you all my blessings, my love, and keep cool about this new variant. Let's not panic. We don't know anything yet. I know there's a huge media circus going on about that at the moment, but let's just remain calm, remain collected, and we'll speak again. Hopefully I will publish a new video next week.